Live from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And pitching in this game, Max Fried. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Okay, all set to go. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. That one's in there, and the count is 0-2.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And Fried gets his second strikeout of the game. Here's Austin Riley. Going one. One out, base is empty. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, get a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Chisholm sends it to first. Out. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. Here's Matt Olson. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Foul ball. 2 out, space is empty. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Finish him.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And we're back. And starting this one, Chris Sale.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
That one just missing inside, and that's ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The 1-2. Good eye right there. And that one misses up and in. And it's 3-2. Ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. One gone, bottom half of the first. It's Aaron Judge now.
We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out to right. Well, the scary part is it might be true.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger. On a line out towards center. And he makes the grab. And that'll do it. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Marcell Ozuna. Max Fried will go to work. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Ozuna, a former Gold Glove winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Wells down to first with it. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. So here's Murphy now.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Up and in, ball 1. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Benny really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1-2.
Down to the dirt. Swing and a miss. Wells down to first. Out the drop third strike. 2 gone. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. That clips a corner. No score here in the second. Comes up empty.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Two down, nobody on. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Eli White.
So up next, Eli White. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Albies off of first with 2 away. Inside, just missed.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
2 outs. Next pitch in for a strike. 2-2 now. Albies on the move. Up the middle. Tosses to first. And that is the inning. Back here in Kansas City, bottom of the inning. Here's the veteran first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Sale back to work. And a foul ball. And that is out of play. And they get Goldschmidt for the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. There's a strike.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
1-1.
Not close with that one, and it's a ball and a strike. And before the pitch, he steps off. And that one misses up and in. And a count 2-1. And there's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss, 3-2 now.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swings through it for the K. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Swings through that one. 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swing and a miss. Sale picks up the strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And now Michael Harris the second. First pitch misses. That clips the corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That one missed. And a swing and a miss.
2-2.
And he lays one down the left side. Bare hand grab to first, but it pulls him off the bag. Digging in, Nick Allen. Gets the bunt down the right side. Not in time. He's safe. So the lineup flips over. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
Next pitch is inside, and that's ball two.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Fought off foul. First and second, no outs. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Full count.
Check swing, appeal to first. And he punches him out. He went around. Here is Austin Riley. 0 for 1 so far.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And that's way high. And it's 1-0. Harris on second. Allen at first. One gone. Late on that fastball.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it. Strike
3, and that's 2 in a row. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Late with the swing there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
First and second, 2 down. And that one missing low.
That's a really good take.
2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. And it's filled up.
Full count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
2 outs. Bases full. Ozuna will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Way
1-0.
outside, and that's ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
That missed inside. Now 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. On the ground. Tosses to first. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. Set for the bottom of the third, and now it's going to be Anthony Volpe. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
You know, these Yankees, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Makes the grab, 1 away. And now the catcher comes up to him. Austin Wells. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Late on that fastball.
0-2.
Up and in. And the count 1-2. Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. Just missed. Way upstairs. And that's ball 2. Swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That's down and in. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Full count.
And there's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. And I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Grisham takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
1 ball, no strike.
That missed by a lot. Ball 2. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the last half of the third.
3 balls.
This one in the dirt. Two outs. And now 3-1. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
First and second, 2 outs. Aaron Judge at the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And the Yankees have the lead. It's 3-0. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1. That's way outside. And that is ball 1. Up and in, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Sale. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And he walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI.
Here goes the runner. Swing and a chopper out to short. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. His first at-bat was a strikeout. And that drops in for a strike. Swings through that.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there.
Double steal. Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. On to the fourth. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Now an 0-2 from Free. That one just misses.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
The next pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2. That one missing inside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Now the left fielder, Eli White, grounded out his first time. That's off the inside corner. 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
And
No.
another ball. That
Three
one not
balls,
close.
no strike.
And it's 3-0. Yankees up by 3. Puts a bunt down. He's in there.
He beat it.
Now at the plate, Michael Harris II.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Freed out of the stretch, fires. And that's with the swing. It's a strikeout. Nick Allen next up for the Braves. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. And that one is in for a strike. The shortstop takes a ball. That one drifts inside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Albies, the lead runner at second. White on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Over to Goldie. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. In now is the Yankees DH, Ben Rice. First pitch, just misses. Riley should have this one. Puts it away for the out. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Fly to left his first time. Tap foul at the plate. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Harris racing after it. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second with a double. And they've got something brewing now.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Inside move to second. Volpe back on a dive. And the batter now, Austin Wells. First offering, and it just misses. One out, the runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. Walked his first time. Inside. Ball 1. And there's a ball. Albies over to first.
Out.
And that will end the inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 43, Jonathan Loaisiga.
And ball one to the right fielder. Loaisiga, in his 7th season, he features a sinker, a changeup, a slurve, and he works in a 4-seamer. Makes the catch, 1 down. Here comes Austin Riley.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Ball 1 there. The Yanks leading by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. They say it went.
1-1.
Not
2-1.
even close there. And it's 2-1. He swings and fouls one off. And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Yeah, the batter now, Matt Olson. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Runner on the go. Bellinger in a full sprint. Bellinger makes the play. Throw is cut off, goes to first. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now Trent Grisham. Grisham, first-round pick of the Brewers in 2015. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. There's a strike. Cut on and lifted in the air. White on the move. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down. Here comes Aaron Judge. He's already homered in this game. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. Over the batter's eye and onto the grass in center. That was a blast. Base is empty, 1 away. Cody Bellinger now at the plate. Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Breaking ball misses down and away. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Around first, heading for two. Goldschmidt makes the turn at second. Relay to third. In there safely. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Number 63.
And a foul ball. 2 outs. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here in Kansas City, here's Marcell Ozuna. Loaisiga back to work. And there's a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
That one is upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That's foul.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a pitch. Ozuna started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Sean Murphy. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that's fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. He's 2 for 2. Strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Now
Ball.
1-1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Right through there for a strike. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Ben Rice. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
And it stays fair.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Yep.
Volpe now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Blew it, picks over. Rice dives back in safely. Rice aboard here at first with nobody out. Another throw over, and they're keeping him close. And that's disengagement number 2.
1-2.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Riley. Quick feed to second for one. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Eli White. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Bunting for a hit, and that's just foul.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves, 1 for 2. That misses,
1-0.
and that's ball one.
No, that's a ball. Too low.
That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Grisham is there, makes the catch. 2 down. Nick Allen getting ready to hit.
The shortstop, Nick Allen.
And there's a foul ball. Loizaga fires.
Foul ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Struck him out looking. Set for the last half of the 7th. DJ LeMahieu to start things off.
Now pitching for Atlanta, number 93, Daniel De Los Santos.
There's a swing and a drive. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. LeMahieu on his way to third. Now they get the runner and a rundown. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Now here's Trent Grisham, and first offering is fouled off. And it's fouled away. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Harris puts it away. Runner tags at second. The throw to third. And he's in safely at third with one out. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Up the middle. Base hit and a run in to score.
Waste no time there. Just a simple soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it.
Swinging a foul straight back. Squeezes it. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated? Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. I think he held up Carl Dixon. Would get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get two looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
And a big swing and a miss.
One strike.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
Full count.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk. If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Ball.
2 balls, no strikes to count. Acuna runs. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
2-2.
Pickoff move to second. Acuna dives back in. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
Matt Olson.
Just missed. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. And a good eye there. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Ozuna stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Now in for the Braves, Sean Murphy. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And that misses. And it's 1-0. And
Ball.
another ball. First and second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 8th. And a big swing and a miss.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And a 3-1 on the way. And that'll load the bases.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So bases all loaded up. Albies. The next to hit.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 63, Fernando Cruz.
First pitch misses. Cruz.
1 ball, no
He's kind
strike.
of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that
Ball
results
2.
in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big time benefit. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode
Ball.
coming right at you, expecting to get a
3-1.
swing and miss.
In there at the knees. 3-2 now.
Full count.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. De Los Santos goes 6 feet 3 inches, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Outside.
No, inside.
Albies. The throw to first.
Out.
Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings through that one.
Well, he threw that
0-1.
fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Back foot slider struck him out.
Now back, the designated hitter.
2 down, bases empty. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's there at third with a triple.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
Volpe now in the box.
No ball.
Comes up empty
1
with a
strike.
swing there. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout inning over. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the left fielder, Eli White.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 38, Kevin.
That clips the corner.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Up, ball.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Swings and misses. 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
Grisham is there, makes the catch. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Nick Allen next up for the Braves. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the hill in this one, Hunter Brown.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Ready to go. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
The right fielder, Ronald Acuna.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Check swing. No appeal. And it's 1-2. Caught him looking for the K. Here comes Austin Riley. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Inside, almost got him. One out, base is empty.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. Matt Olson up to the plate. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
2 outs, base is empty. And the next pitch is way outside. Top of the zone for a called strike. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a foul out of play. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Way out front for strike two.
No ball. 2 strike.
Olsen off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starter, Spencer Strider. What do you have on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And now, Jeremy Pena. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope. Everything came together for him. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Throw to second, great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Altuve always seems to be setting records or reaching milestones, Boog. In 2023, he became the fastest player to reach 2,000 career hits, 200 home runs, and 200 stolen bases in MLB history.
Man at second. That one missed. Check swing, and he went. Going to count 1 and 2. Runner at second, nobody out. Runner goes again. In the air, center field. He's got it, and there's 1 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Harris makes the grab. That's out number 2. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up.
He's trying for third. Out to center. Harris after it. He's there. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the power hitting catcher, Sean Murphy. Brown back to work. A little out front there as he swings through it.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
That misses the zone. And a count 1 and 2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Paredes to first. One up, one down. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Albies, multi-time All-Star, batting 6th in today's lineup. And he's a native of Curacao. And that one is downstairs. 1-0. Swings and chases a low one there.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And a pitch. Myers hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Alex Verdugo next up for the Braves.
Verdugo.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
1-2.
That one just misses, and the count's even at 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Tap to first, and foul ball. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. The kick, the 3-2. Off the outside edge, ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. 2 outs, runner at first. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And stepping in for the Astros, Mauricio Dubon. There's the swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Line drive caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Vic Caratini at the plate. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Throw safe. Myers, the runner at second with one away. And that's off the inside edge. And the count 1-2. Stays alive. Runner goes again. Headed towards the corner. And it's caught. Out number 2.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Cam Smith stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Gets him to chase after that one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. On to the 3rd inning. Now, Nick Allen.
Allen.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey!
Now he breaks his bat. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Back to the top of the lineup. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves. Ronald Acuna Jr. struck out looking his first time. That's through there for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
That one to first, and that's just foul. Fastball is outside.
1 and 2.
And that skips in the dirt. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here is Austin Riley. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's a strike. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
And that's down and away. Breaking ball misses down and away.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3 and 2. Myers makes his way towards it, and that one hops the wall. The throw in and into second easily with a 2-out double.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt.
Here's Matt Olson down. He reached out a walk his first time. And a strike on the outside corner. 0-1.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Outside low, and the count is 1-1. Late swing, foul to the left. Just misses with that one. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Hit in the air, center field. Myers brings it in, and that is that. As we go to the last of the 3rd, and here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Harris racing after it. Lays out and makes the play. So the batting order turns over. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. And that one misses up and in. And that is ball 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1 strike.
The shortstop takes the ball. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. And there's a ball. That to right. Acuna there. Hauls it in for the out. And that quickly 2 away. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Fly to center his first time. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles. But you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the DH, Marcell Ozuna. On the ground to third. On the run, throw to first. And they get the out. Here's Sean Murphy. Grounded out his first time.
Sean Murphy.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there.
Albies on the move. Pitch way inside.
1 ball, no strike.
Go to second. Out there. And that ends the inning. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. First pitch is in the dirt.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Line drive to short and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Walker, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Foul ball there.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Next offering upstairs. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. There's the slider.
No ball.
0-1.
1 strike.
Man at first, 1 away. In the air, right side. And Acuna able to make the grab. And next to hit for Houston, Jake Myers. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. This to center field. Harris coming on. Reaches but can't haul it in. Headed for the plate. In there. He's safe.
Picks himself up an RBI, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Victor Caratini will hit next. Fly to left his first time. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. And that one fouled off. Late on that fastball.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat.
Runner on the go again. And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. Brown back to work. Verdugo, 28 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2014. And that one hit to first, and it goes just foul. Back to the mound. He's got it. On to first, and Verdugo is set down. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Dubon in plenty of time to first, and a couple of quick outs. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Nick Allen. He popped out his first time. Slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Cam Smith. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Fouled off. He was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Here's the catcher to hit, Yainer Diaz. He's 0 for 1. Out to short. In the dirt. Nice pick. So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena, 1 for 2. He was late there. Strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Slings it across. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Pena sends it across to first, Now one gone in the top of the sixth. And the batter now, Austin Riley. And
No,
ball one.
That's a ball.
The Stros leading by a run, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Paredes. Over to first. Yeah. Great pick. Here is Matt Olson. And a curve misses outside. Ball one.
One ball, no strike.
Foul ball. Just missed. And that's in the dirt. Fought off foul. Here's the pitch to Olson. Draws the walk there.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit. Inside corner, that's a strike. 0-1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base.
Zips it across, third out, and that ends the frame. Bottom of the sixth, and stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve.
Altuve officially joined the 2,000 hit club in 2023 with every career hit as a Houston Astro. Third player in club history with 2,000 hits and 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, those are the two others, and that's some great company, Boog.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He picks up his fifth strikeout on the hill. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. 0 for 2 in this one. Pitch misses. Ball one. Started to swing, held up.
2-0.
And another ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. The hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And now it's Christian Walker. Swing and a miss, strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And that one handled over to Albies. Throws in the dirt, but he scoops it. And the double play ends the inning. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 74, Ryan
In the air, left field. One up, one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And Albies is retired.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And that one fouled off. Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Mauricio Dubon.
Now pitching for Atlanta, number 49, Aaron Plummer.
And he swings over the top there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that is out of play. Out to short.
The center fielder, number 6.
Man at first. Next to hit, Jake Myers. Outside. And that's ball one. Runner on the move. That's towards center. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the grab, one down. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Victor Caratini. Runner takes off the other way, hauls it in, 2 away. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. Ready to begin the 8th. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. King back to work. Slider right there.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
On the ground, right side. Dubon throws to first in time, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Nick Allen next up for the Braves. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Dubon tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Tap foul at the plate. Off the mark there. 1-1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That's to third. Whips it to first. And Acuna retired. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Cam Smith. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And that one is off the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he's got a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And here is Yainer Diaz. Into left center for a base hit. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now here is Jeremy Pena. Riley to second, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. So next up for Houston, Jose Altuve. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. There goes the runner. Bunt attempt misses. Hung up in a rundown now. And they tag him out. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And we're back. We go to the 9th. Now the number 2 hitter, Austin Riley. Gets under it and pops it up. And out number 1 on the grab.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Olsen in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. The Braves down to their last out. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Hit to the left side, and this is going to do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Astros use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.